This exercise we refer to as a long response plyometric swing. Okay? And in this, what we're emphasizing is a ballistic plyometric change of direction kind of action, but we're adding momentum. In some cases we may add or subtract weight as well, but the momentum is key. We're adding momentum, which is going to force the body to go into a larger range of motion just by the nature of the momentum. It's going to take the muscles longer to respond, overcome the momentum, and shorten, hence long response plyometric. The way we will start this exercise, and with all plyometric or explosive type exercise, or really any exercise, you first want to make sure that you're capable of performing the activity. Consult with a physician, strength and conditioning specialist, physical therapist. Make sure that there are no musculoskeletal or physiological restrictions that would prevent you from safely performing the activity. Secondly, especially with ballistic exercise, we never start full speed. We always learn the technique, and even once we've perfected the technique, we always want to branch into full ballistic speed. We never want to just come to the exercise and immediately, cold, hit this with a ballistic full-out effort. We've got to ramp into the speed to protect the body. Now, in order to add momentum, what we're going to do is we're going to start the club out in front of our body, so almost pointing down along the target line. Imagine an imaginary line right through the center of your body here on the floor. I'm going to relax as much as I possibly can. Relaxing the muscles prior to ballistic contraction is going to allow them to do more effective work and will take the tension, which robs the muscles of their pliability and their ability to create good force output. And this is going to be true in the golf swing. We want to teach the body to relax, contract, relax, contract. So, start the club pointing down the target line. Imaginary line that splits you right down the middle here. Relax as much as you can. Swing the club past the imaginary line with some momentum. As the club passes that imaginary line, immediately change direction, ground up. We don't want to just work with our arms, but we want this to be quick. We're not worried about the range of motion. We're not trying to take a full golf swing way up here and try to get all kinds of stretch. What we're trying to do is, as we cross that target line, we're trying to rip into it and change direction the opposite way. So I'll show you a couple of reps. 1, 2, 3. Now, it may not look like it because the momentum pulls me, but I'm nice and relaxed, but as soon as that club passes that imaginary line, that's my start line, I am, with all of my might, changing direction. And I'm changing it from the ground up. It takes a while to overcome the momentum and work the other way, but I'm immediately, once I pass that line, starting that action. Again, a couple quick reps, nice and relaxed. The key to this is relax and fluid prior to contraction. If we're tense coming through and we start this process too early, we're going to rob our muscles of the ability to be pliable and to create effective force, and we're going to lose the advantage, or lose the ability to use this plyometric concept to train our muscles to be more forceful and more effective in sequence. So again, nice and relaxed, swing past that line and go forward against that momentum, swinging into that momentum. Again, long response plyo, mainly working the core, speed at the lower body, relaxing the upper body, let the upper body whip off the core. And we're trying to overcome that momentum, so we're going to force the body into a slightly larger range of motion. It takes a little bit longer to overcome that. There's a longer response to that. But what we're trying to do is, in sequence and in effective coordination patterns, improve the muscle's ability to create ballistic force. So force quickly. Force quickly and in sequence to affect distal and speed in the swing.